Hey guys, welcome back to Combustion Junction. I am Steve. We're continuing on with the KZ200. First episode, we introduced the bike, got it running, albeit with a little bit of a gas leak. Last episode, we got into some frame cutting and started to fit that nicer looking brat seat on the bike. I think it looks great. We also got a rough in on the electronics tray. So if you want to check out those episodes in more detail, I'll throw a couple cards up here. I'll also leave a link in the description below. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. So today we're going to hit a bunch of stuff. We're going to paint the tank, paint the forks, chop the front fender, put a new tire on the front. So stick around.
Tank is actually looking really good. I've outlined a couple of different spots where there was a couple of tiny little dents that I'm going to deal with. Other than that, where the surface rust is coming through originally, it's a little bit rashy looking right here. I don't know if it'll pick up or not. So basically a little bit of Bondo here, hit a couple of these. Other than that, I think the tank is going to be good to go. I finally picked up some welding gas, so I'm gonna get this tray in today.
As you know, this is where I cut the frame off. I'm not sure how much I mentioned this before, so I'll say it again. When I get my seat on, just kind of rough, I have little bits of frame just jutting out here and here. And I possibly talked about using these as like signal lights or mounts for brakes, which I'm gonna try. You know, these sort of handlebar and turn signals, you stick them in, tighten them up, run the wire through the bars.
I just kind of thought I'm just gonna order a set and just see what the profile is to see if they'll actually fit in the hole. And if I can show you with one hand, they go in really nicely. You can basically turn them to compress the screw and tighten the rubber, and they're solid. I was hoping to get a 3-light one so I could have a running light, a brake light, and a turn signal in the one and wire them up. I could only find 2 at maximum, so I'm just gonna basically use them as turn signals. I may use the secondary light, which I think is white, as just a running light. I have to see. But they will just blink amber like turn signals, and then a flat bar sticking out with the nice little tail light. I quite like that. I'm not going to be taking apart these forks. The seals seem to be in pretty good shape, so I'm going to leave well enough alone. I'm not taking out the headlight or anything, but I do have a new tire, so I had to get the wheel off to do a tire swap anyway. So I thought I'd give these a little prime and paint, because pretty much this is the only part going black. That and the fender as well. So the fender's off and it'll get mildly chopped just to suit the bike a little bit better. I thought I'd give this one a go.
You saw the tank going white, and yeah, I had a change of plans. I decided to add a couple of black stripes. So when I was out with the semi-gloss black, I just hit the top of the tank and just a couple of simple little stripes, maybe 2 and a thick one in the middle or something. And then after that I'll go over it with a clear coat so everything will be pretty seamless. But that's where that is now. Unfortunately I can't show you the rest of the bike. It's not in the garage right now. Just my whole back and forth swapping. I have the CB550 next to me, and I've come up with a couple of new ideas for that. So I think that's gonna be what I do in the next video or 2. I'm gonna take the bike a little bit of a different direction than it has been in. But I think it's gonna really suit the character of this bike really good. As for the 200, once this gets done, I'll bring you along on this, and then it's kind of getting the final assembly together. That bike is good. I may swap out the muffler for something else I have, or just try some different experiments for loudness and stuff, but that's what I wanted. I wanted to share how you can basically do a quick little turnaround on a not so expensive bike that may be missing a couple of things that aren't too critical, that can let you customize the way you want to have it. Weather's getting good. I'm looking forward to taking that for a ride. I will take you along when I do it. Like I said, CB550 is up on deck, and I'm just starting to get the Virago sequence sort of nipped and tucked into it. So that'll be coming out soon. So if you haven't, now is the perfect time to hit subscribe, hit the notification bell to keep up with updates on the channel. Give me a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Helps out the channel greatly. And with that, guys, we will see you in the next one. Cheers.